Welcome to San Francisco and our Sunday night game of the week. The Rams and the 49ers from Candlestick Park. And the weather looks good, unlike that last game we had that was absolute slop. Of course, sometimes that can be fun. It is our NBC Sunday night game, the Rams and the 49ers. Welcome everybody, the LA Rams. Remember, this is the most current iteration. LA, both of these teams, you'd think, have a shot. Really, the 49ers are one of the favorites, one of the 5 or 6 teams you'd expect to win it all. For the Rams, we just don't know because they have a plethora of players, and in the 1970s and the early 2000s, they could put together a very good team, but they're not as deep. And so like the New York Giants, they sound good when you first hear them, but then when you realize their context in the league, it might get more and more difficult. So here they go. This is going to be the kickoff here. I think this is Ray Wershing. And the kickoff by the 49ers, and we're underway here in San Francisco. Through the back of the end zone. Wow, if you're a Rams fan, you're going to see kind of the greatest show on turf combined with the running game. You got Kurt Warner as the quarterback. He's a dangerous threat. You got Marshall Faulk back there, and it'll be first down. Warner right out of the backfield in a gain of 4. There's that John Capoletti, something for Joey. We'll have to see. Faulk is back there. Isaac Bruce, Jack Snow, wide receiver, Henry Ellard. And you gotta have, there's Jackie Slater, one of the best ever. Second down and 6. These are rivals. And nothing there. They can't get a yard. It'll be third down. So third down now for the Rams and 6. Early on, when everybody is just figuring it out, usually the running games aren't great. And when you have this kind of a league, you got to set things up. Third down, Snow is in motion. Warner. What a bullet, but he can't hit Henry Ellard. And now they got a kick. Ronnie Lott with all 5 fingers. Not the one that he had to cut off, and it'll be fourth down. San Francisco, a great early stop. Exactly what they needed. Ecker to punt. And he will. He loaded that up like a cannon. And John Taylor up to about the 43 to the 44. Well, the 49ers will take over. You got one of the most solid groups that ever played. You have Joe Montana here. This is a divisional game. It is a Sunday night game, very much a division game. And you can see Montana to throw. He's got Jerry Rice in a first down into Rams territory. They've gone back and forth. They're a lot like the Steelers and Browns in the fact that when one is good, the other isn't. They haven't really had a time, or it's been very, very rare, in which both teams have been very good, even though they met in the 1989 NFC title game and the Rams in 84. You can make arguments. Montana throws, tipped and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Todd Light with the stop. You can easily make the argument that when that happened, you could say, well, it was a down year, especially in 89. There was a lot of injuries in transition there. 2nd and 10. Montana, down he goes at midfield. The front four, remember for the Rams, the front four are some of the best. Isaiah Robertson, if you're in a defensive line for the Rams, that's big. You have people like Deacon Jones and Aaron Donaldson that are there. It'll be third down for the 49ers from midfield. It's tough in the first quarter to move the ball. You need something to go your way. Montana, right to Dwight Clark, and a first down. That's Joe. He waits until he is backed up, and then he'll hit you for a great first down. Watch Montana right down the middle to Clark. You can't rest. The problem is the kickers. Yeah, Anderson, Gary Anderson was a Niner, but did he make it? 1st and 10, I think Worshing's their kicker. That might be their Achilles heel as they need touchdowns. First down for the 49ers. Roger Craig, and nothing. That defensive line is not going to give anything up, and you know it. Roger Craig out of Nebraska. Many people know him here, but they forget he played for Nebraska, and he was really good when he did. Second down and 10. Montana from the 30-yard line. They hand it off again. There's Roger, 2 more. I guess they wanted field goal range as Vietor with the stop. It'll be third down and 8. It's tough. Whenever you have all-stars, it's not easy. Third and 8. You need ultimate teams to win. Gimmicks don't do it. Montana tipped and incomplete. You have some great defensive coverage, especially with Williams. I'm getting a feeling we have some high scores, but we could have a defensive leg. Now it's 4th and 8. And a long 45-yard attempt. Let's see what happens here. I believe it's Ray Worshing. He's going to miss it to the right. It's an Achilles heel, and we know this. He's not a great kicker. He is not. And he misses to the right. Now the Saul brothers for the Rams from Butler County, Pennsylvania, Butler High School. Rich and Ron Saul, offensive linemen, and now the Rams will take over. First down and 10. Back to throw, Warner tipped. The throwing, and Warner is throwing hard. Ronnie Lott with the stop. It'll be second down and 10. You have a defensive shell. Second and 10. St. Louis, San Francisco. Ultimate teams, it's always hard to move the ball whenever something like this happens. You have Marshall Falk back there on second down and 10. Warner again, they go to Falk, and no, he can't get a block from Torrey Holt. He needed that. It'll be third down and 10. If Holt gets the block, he can go. Dave Wilcox with the stop. 6'3", 241. Third and 10 now for the 49ers. Back to throw. He's got it, and a first down to Isaac Bruce. That's the way they do it. It's almost like what happened with the 49ers. Right now, Warner is 3 of 5 for 26 yards. Every game is like a Super Bowl. It is. Even match teams, you swing the pendulum, offense and defense, but it'll be first down. The draw, and nothing. They're going to hurry it up. They see something. Maybe they run and they keep a run-based unit out there. Warner, they keep that going. Nothing there. They can't run the football. They're trying to hurry it up. It's going to be third and 10. Third and 10. Throws. No! Intercepted! Intercepted! They try and mix it up. And Warner gets tipped. He saw somebody. That's a three-play setup. And on the third play, there was Bruce. And intercepted. A three-play setup. That's when you script 3 in a row on first down, and you suck people in. And on third down, you go deep. That's what happened. 1st and 10, they know it. And the 49ers will take over. Roger Craig, a yard. They're going to try and soften up this defense. And if I were to say the coach, probably Bill Walsh, 3 Super Bowl titles for him. 2nd down and 9. You're dealing with the best that ever played on the field. It's hard to score. It's like the World Cup. You rarely get goals. Roger, nothing. 3rd and 10. Defensively, they're not getting anything running the football. That's the way a lot of these games are. It'll be 3rd and 10. You're dealing with 2 of the best teams. All these teams are very good, but the Rams and the 49ers could go. Montana. Clark drops it. 4th and 10. Oh, wow. And now they got a punt. They're feeling each other. It's almost like it always happens. It's like a heavyweight event. If you score in the first quarter, it's like, wow. If you don't score in the first quarter, here's Andy Lee. I played him in this game when I was in college. Think about that. I played him not in 2K, it was college football, 2002, on my PS2. Literally, when I was at the University of Pittsburgh as an equipment manager, I played Andy Lee in this game. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 43-yard line. It is Loud in motion. First quarter, Warner. He's got it, and that's Torrey Holt will go. He's going to score. Touchdown, St. Louis. And that's exactly what they wanted. Torrey Holt, look at the Rams on the sideline. Warner with plenty of time and a big strike capabilities. In the history of the Rams, they played with that identity. And they picked out really the 49ers early. And they're going to force them to play deep. And now for the extra point. My goodness. The extra point now. It is good. Wow, 57 yards. Oh, Torrey Holt, a long touchdown. He got behind. Even the greatest make mistakes, no perfection. And St. Louis has a 7-0 lead. Of course, the Rams would like to have a little bit more flair and a little bit more consistency. Push out Merton Hanks. And it'll be 1st down. But you see Warner to Holt. They're looking good. Kurt Warner. Who would have ever expected him? In 1998, nobody knew who the heck he was. And then in 1999, he took over and people were like, what in the world? 1st and 10. St. Louis 7, San Francisco nothing. Up the middle and Roger Craig only a yard. Wow, the Rams defensive line, one of the best ever. In the NFL, when it's offense versus defense, defense wins. That's why NFL games are lower scoring. The bigger, faster. Oh, he gets hit and down goes Joe Montana. Aaron Donald, one of the best of all time. The University of Pittsburgh. Him and Merlin Olsen. If you're a Rams fan, you're loving seeing those two. Merlin Olsen couldn't get the sack, but all you do is you get a breakdown. 3rd and 15. What an opening quarter for the St. Louis Rams. Owens. Montana. Got it to Terrell Owens and a first down. Terrell Owens, and Montana's the best. He's I don't care. He's one of the best ever, and when you give him time, he'll do that. And a first down up to the 36, to the 35. He's the best ever. He's only got Craig back there, not Rathman. 1st and 10. They give it to Roger. Craig up the middle, and here's Roger. Into the secondary. Roger, a big gain and a first down. Roger Craig's loving it. He is loving it. Watch this. Right up the middle part, he missed it, and Roger went all the way into the Rams territory. And Roger Craig, it'll be a first down for the Niners. First down. Montana. Blitz is on, and there's a flag. Let's see what it is. It's a pass interference, and the 49ers will get the first down. Under a minute. They're driving. They're starting to look good. Coming out of their shell. 1st and 10. Montana goes opposite. Touchdown to Jerry Rice. You heard that all through the late 80s and early 90s. Well, actually the late 80s. It was Montana to Rice. They only spent, I believe it was 6 seasons, but when they did, you got to get the excitement for the 49ers. And it is all because the rolling out. That's the difference. Over Todd Light. Wow. And you got to love it. Ray Wershing. The extra point. And good. 5 plays, 77 yards. Jerry Rice. What a catch in the end zone. A lot of big plays. And St. Louis is wondering. The Monday night game tonight, Dallas and Denver. Dallas and Denver. And that'll go in. That's going to be 2 teams that could win it all. Could. St. Louis now, under a minute. Oh, they're on their heels. 1st and 10. Warner, no. 2nd and 10. The 2nd down and 10. The Rams they're on their heels, they are. I'm looking for a run by Marshall Faulk here. The 49ers are playing a 50. They're going to throw. They're going to throw against the 50, and it's a first down. Isaac Bruce with the catch. Man alive. Right now, Warner, 107 yards, a touchdown and a pick. A quarterback rating of 95.4. Remember, he threw an interception in the San Francisco territory. 1st and 10 for the Rams. They got Marshall Faulk as the only running back. This might be the last play of the first. Warner. Oh, and another catch. Isaac Bruce. At the end of the first quarter, we have the Rams driving. What a football game. It has really picked up. The Rams and the 49ers. Second quarter. Isaac, this is Kurt Warner. And whenever you're a Rams fan and a 49ers fan, you're loving this. 1st and 10. Warner. Oh no, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. So the pass, it has been a little spotty. They need to get a running game going if you're St. Louis. They also need yards because they're not good at field goals. They didn't make it last time. Warner, 7-stepper, and it's got to be dropped. 3rd down, they threw, and the double coverage, and it was the hit that made them drop it. Third down for the Rams. They need at least 5 yards. This is 4-down territory. Warner. They got more than 4. Their 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. 1st down and goal. And this is what the Rams do. Oh my goodness. So they bring him down to the 9, Isaac Bruce. 4 receptions, 93 yards. Warner, draw. Marshall Faulk to the 6. It'll be 2nd and goal. This is about when you're the Rams, you don't want the ball on the 1-yard line. You want it about here to give the receivers room to run their routes. You only got a 10-yard end zone. This where Canada would be different. 2nd and goal. 7-7. Warner. Touchdown. I told you. Isaac Bruce is in there and they score. Watch Warner. And he puts it right in there. Look at that. It's the 5-yard line. They're the most dangerous. That's why with all their firepower, going for 2 is difficult. For the Rams, it's difficult. Those 3 yards mean the difference. And Williams makes it 14-7. 8 plays, 80 yards. St. Louis, 14. San Francisco, 7. High and deep. And in the end zone. Yeah, Warner's loving it. They're going to be a tough team. I don't care if they win or lose. They're a tough team right now. My question is, the 49ers are a very, very deep team. Titans beat the Seahawks. Warren Moon, great. Panthers beat the Eagles. Redskins beat the Cardinals. 22-15. Remember, the Redskins, great team, great history. The Bears beat the Lions. Steelers beat the Bucks. Steelers are a favorite. Montana to the near side. Roger Craig won. And he gets by 1. He gets a lot of yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Roger Craig. The Chargers beat the Jaguars. The Dolphins beating the Bengals. They beat the Bengals. The Falcons beat the Browns. Montana got it. First down to Al Owens. Up to the 46. And this is what really good teams do. Watch this. Right there. Oh, he stiff-armed him. He caught two. He was thrown at 3 times. We saw the Jets beating the Giants. The Ravens beat the Vikings. The Raiders in the Pats in the slop fest. We want to forget that game. No, we don't want to forget. Almost intercepted. A little bit too short of a pass. It'll be second down. 14-7. The Bills beat the Colts. Thurman Thomas, 90 yards. I mean, we'll see them. We're going to try and get every team in the first 4 weeks. We're going to try and showcase every team. 3rd and 7. Jack Pardee, he would coach the Oilers. 3rd and 7. He also played for the Redskins. Back to throw. Oh, it's intercepted! Intercepted! And Joe Montana wanted that one back. Leroy Irvin. Good night. And a big chance for the Rams to go ahead by 2 scores. Let's see what they do. They might go for the throat, or they might run it up the middle. I don't think it'll be in the middle. I think it'll be one of the 2 extremes. First down and 10. Motion for John Cappelletti out of Penn State. They run it, the trap, and there it is. I knew it wouldn't be a 10-yard gain. Just wasn't going to fit that style. It'll be second down and 10. Second and 10. Cappelletti out of Penn State. The fullback. Isaac Bruce will go to the outside. There's Marshall Falcon, only a gain of 1. Third down and 9. I guess they're really trying to get their running game going. Third down for Warner. Big third down. Can the 49ers weather the storm? Yes, no, there's a flag. Yeah, they got there early. They got there early. And the Rams will get a first down. Oh, tough.
Where were you when they taught how to play this game?
49ers down by 7. The Rams with the ball, though. First down. Rams up by 7. Warner quickly to Isaac Bruce. And a gain of 2. They need to get yards for their kicker. The road team has won every game so far. 6 receptions, 101 yards for Isaac Bruce. Second and 8. The 49ers are not giving up any rushes. Draw, nothing. It'll be third down and 8. I'm not sure whether that's Dick Vermeil or Mike Martz. Third and 8. Very big down. Very, very big down. Would be 48 from here. Warner. No, and they're going to try a field goal. They can't hit the long ones. Merton Hanks with the stop. And they're going to kick. They're going to kick 48 yards. He missed it to the right again. He missed it again. It wasn't a good snap. 14-7, he missed 2. 48, 49, 50. Hard to hit. First down. Montana, no. Second down and 10. Halfway through the second. So the 49ers here in Candlestick. Sold out. There's one empty seat. I see the one. Somebody, it just screams, doesn't it? When you're sold out and you don't show up. Montana. Got it to Rice. Flag. And that'll be an ineligible. Illegal. They lined up wrong. 2nd and 15 now. That wasn't good. They hand it off, Roger Craig. And he'll get 4 of that back. 3rd and 11. The formation was unique. Craig is 57. Remember, he had the long run. But he's picking up steam. 3rd and 11. Montana. Oh! 4th down. And Vernon Perry. And now they're going to punt. Andy Lee. He's got the leg. The 49ers. Lee. Deep. From the 18. First and 10 for the Rams. 3 minutes here in the second. Warner to the sideline. They say no good. 2nd down, they're going to hurry it up. They might have saw something. Falk in the back. Warner. They did. A first down. And they're going to hurry this up under 3 minutes. They know they got to hurry it up at the end of the half. Warner. Oh, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. The hurry up offense. 2nd and 10. Warner. Oh, what a catch and a first down. 11-20 for 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10. Warner again. Throws, and there's a flag. It's against the 49ers for pass interference. And a first down. Oh, he's upset. Thinking it might be Bill Walsh there. Nearing the warning. Warning. 2 minutes. St. Louis, a 7-point lead. Now we go right now. I mean, a really good game. St. Louis 14, San Francisco 7. Really a defensive league. There's some teams that are opening it up, but it's early. Marshall Faulk a gain of 2. They want to knock the time down. They want to stop San Francisco from getting anything. Only 6 yards on 8 carries. 2nd and 8. They're going to let the clock run. All 3 timeouts for the Rams. 2nd and 8. Warner. Oh, he gets taken down. 3rd and 12. They're going to let it run. They're going to hurry it, but they're going to let the clock go. 3rd and 12. Warner will roll out. Never did. He throws deep. Intercepted. Burnett, how far can he go? To the 32. Warner's 2nd pick. He tried to force it. Burnett. Oh yeah. And people shove from behind. So it'll be 1st and 10. From the 32. Montana, no good, 2nd down. I mean, now all of a sudden, if the clock, I would think if you're the 49ers, 2 turnovers, both interceptions. Second and 10. For the 49ers. Montana. Oh, what a catch to Terrell Owens, a timeout. Now they have 2 remaining. From the 45-yard line. Terrell Owens and Jerry Rice, 5 receptions, 79 yards. A touchdown between them. 1st and 10. An incomplete 2nd down. Second and 10. To all those out there listening right now, it's Easter. Happy Easter. Sunday morning here. Nearing midfield, a minute to go. Montana. He'll throw. Caught. Timeout. They got 1 remaining. The 48-yard line. Isaac Bruce. So good. 3rd and 4. This is a big 3rd and 4. If the 49ers don't get this, they got a kick. Montana, the blitz is on. Oh, what a first down. And they got to call their final timeout. Brent Jones. Jones, the tight end. And now they got to worry about time. 53 seconds. They got to get close enough to kick the field goal. 1st and 10. We're on the 30. Montana throws. No. 2nd and 10. They try to get the goal to go. 2nd down and 10. You know that St. Louis will run the football and get out of here if they get the ball back. 2 big turnovers for the Rams. That hurt. 2nd and 10 for the 49ers. Montana. The Rice, 3rd down and 8. Clock ticking. They got no timeouts. You got to watch Terrell Owens here. 35 seconds. They're going to throw. Oh, in and out of Jerry Rice. Should have had it. He knows it. He knows it, and Ray Wershing will be in. This will be from 45. All of these very, very long attempts. Wershing is not even close. That's the thing with the 49ers is the misses, especially from 40 yards back. That wasn't even close. And here's St. Louis. 1st and 10. Warner. Warner now back. Warner got it. Isaac Bruce a timeout. 22 seconds. You saw in the slop, the Raiders beat the Patriots on a long 50-yard field goal. Right now, the kickers can't kick. It's all these 50-yarders. It's tough for them. 1st and 10. Warner. Intercepted. That's a 3rd time. And they should just take a knee, Ronnie Lott. Warner having trouble. Big time trouble. There's Warner down the middle. They're going to take a knee. They will not take a knee. You got 16 seconds. They'd be smart to say that's it. They're in split backs, trying to spread out the front 4. They hand it off, Roger, and that's it. And they'll let it run to 0. At halftime, the Rams by 7. Missed field goals, everything combined. Nobody can hit a 50-yarder. It's 14-7. Enjoy the halftime show. And you're going to love it. You're going to love it because I have the hard drive on. You can see the rushing yards for the Rams are nothing, but their 3 turnovers are tough. All in 49er territory. Oh yeah, tough. So enjoy the halftime show. Montana down the middle early, and that was good. Warner to the near side. That was intercepted early, and that's tough. On the other side, this is Warner. Right to Torrey Holt, and Holt went all the way for a touchdown. That was very big. Then Roger Craig gets by, and he goes. But not for a score. It led to a score, and it made it 14-7. Then the throw down the middle. Isaac Bruce. Joe Montana intercepted, and his 1 interception, the 1 turnover, but Kurt Warner, he had trouble today. 3 interceptions, and that one by Merton Hanks. Then again, Montana. He throws it down the middle. That was complete to Brent Jones. A big third down. Warner again, right down the middle and intercepted at the end of the half. And that'll be it, 14-7. So the halftime player of the game right now, Isaac Bruce. 6 for 101 and a touchdown. He's going to be looked at in the second half. When you only have 6 rushing yards, you got to open that up. That's your Achilles heel. Third quarter, 14-7. And here's Wilkins, I believe. High and deep. To the 1. And return. That's McLemore, I believe. A punt, a touchdown, a pick, a punt, a missed field goal. Oh, that's Clevelander with the return. Not the greatest first half with the 49ers, but then again, when you're playing in a league like this, it's hard to get yards. Very, very defensive. 1st and 10. Montana and company. They're down 14-7. They give it quickly, and that's the fullback right up the middle, Jack Pardee, the stop. And it'll be second down. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for Montana. Back to throw, and down he goes. The blitz and Jack Pardee with the stop. They're doing really well. Jack Pardee came in good night. Montana held on too long. 35 total plays now. 3rd and 11. Montana. Lots of time, intercepted. Todd Light, good night. And Todd Light, a big pick to start the second quarter. Second half, sorry. Todd Light. Plenty of time. Nope. A big pick. 14-7. From the 23. 1st and 10. St. Louis leading San Francisco. Warner. Well, that's how you do it. It's a touchdown from Warner to Isaac Bruce. That's how you make them pay. In the first half, whenever they threw an interception, Montana did. He knows it's his fault. But they went conservative, and they got nothing. Here they go for the throat. And Kurt Warner right now, good night right there. Double coverage. And the Rams have a 13-point lead. We have our preseason predictions, and all that goes out the window. The extra point is good. All that goes out the window. They snapped the ball the first time. And you can make a paper airplane out of your predictions and just throw it away. I mean, you can get an idea, but we knew the Steelers would be good, but I didn't expect this. I didn't expect interceptions out of Montana. No way. No way did I expect this. But it's also opening day. So it's not like they've had a lot of time to get used to things. There's that 10-7 slop fest. The Ravens beat the Vikings in a high-scoring game. Panthers beat the Eagles. Montana. Jerry Rice, and there he goes. There's Jerry, and he's out of bounds and a first down. Just what the 49ers needed to get back in the game. The quarterback's number 80's looking good. Look at Rice. They went one-on-one, and Todd Light, who had the interception before, it'll be first down. Now they're into Rams territory. The Dolphins and the Bengals. Titans beat the Seahawks. Warren Moon. 2:47. Montana, no. 2nd and 10. Very, very difficult. The 49ers need 2 touchdowns. Now, a field goal's not bad, but they got to get yards. They got to get yards. The Redskins beat the Cardinals. Theismann was good. The Steelers win. We told you about the Chiefs are a tough team. Montana. He's got it to Terrell Owens, and it'll be 3rd down and 5. So 3rd and 5. And Terrell Owens. A good catch there. Joe Montana. The Bills might be an underdog team. The Chargers beat the Jaguars, a high-scoring game. 3rd and 5 here. Montana got it, and a first down to the 28-yard line. Right back, and the 49ers, they're neutralizing. Quick drops. They're looking better. First down and 10. Perry is a running back. Montana not that great today. But against this Rams defense, remember it's a Rams defense of all time. Just not the greatest show on turf. Montana to Owens, and a first down to the 15. People remember the greatest show on turf, and they forget that throughout much of the Rams' history, they were balanced. In the 50s and 60s, they were high flying, and in the late 60s and 70s, they were defensive. And then in the 90s, they were high flying. That means that's a dangerous combination. But the 49ers down 21-7. They're driving deep into the Rams' territory. Craig around. Craig a gain of 3. They pinched in. If he would have got around, he would have scored. The 49ers needing a score here. 2nd and 7. Second and 7 for the Niners. Montana to Craig on the outside, and Roger Craig a gain of 5. Looking good there. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Third and 2. The Rams up by 14. The handoff. Craig, he's short. And Wershing will come in to nail this. Wershing is finally like, I can get a layup, not a long 50-yarder. So 21 yards. Wershing finally gets something makeable, and right down the pipe. So the 49ers, 21-10. If you're the Rams, you gotta say to yourself, all right, we gotta make it ourselves. And here's the kick. Tonight, Denver and Dallas. The game of the week, Monday night. And in the back of the end zone. Wow, Denver and Dallas, 2 teams that could go all the way. St. Louis 21, San Francisco 10. Elway is the quarterback for Denver. Dallas is a stacked team. 1st and 10. They got everything. Offense and defense. They're one of the power teams. And they're going to be at Denver. Marshall Falk. And it'll be 2nd and 8. Ken Norton Jr., his dad was a heavyweight boxer. Ken Norton. 8 yards for Marshall Falk. They're not giving anything up. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. For St. Louis from the 22. Warner. No. They try and go down the middle, and it's no good. 3rd down and 8. The Rams are running out of gas. Of course, in the first half, it was just all long plays. Very little consistent going down the field. 3rd and 8. We're on the 22. Warner, no good. Fourth and 8, they got a kick. So what a stop by the Niners. They got all the momentum in the world. Heck of a kick. And deep. What a punt. Up to the 42. Now John Taylor with the return. 21-10. (21-10). 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Montana, the Craig, nothing. What a tackle by Jack Pardee. If he doesn't tackle that, he might be gone for 20 or 30 or a touchdown. They had him ISO'd and Pardee did his job. 2nd and 9. Montana to throw again. Right down, and he tried to hit. That's Brent Jones, I believe, number 84. And it'll be 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9 now. Halfway through the 3rd. A 21-10 game. The NBC game of the night. 3rd and 9. For Montana. Back to throw. Right down the middle, and it's tipped twice. They're going to punt. Joe Montana, not a good day today. And the momentum goes down as Andy Lee will come back in. 4th down and 9, and now he's going to kick. Andy Lee. Indeed. Andy Lee. Oh, he fumbled, and it'll be. Oh! The 49ers had a shot. They had a shot, and they couldn't fall on it. Wow. That deserves another wow. 1st down and 10 for the Rams. Oh, that would have been a game changer. But the Rams get a break. Warner. They're going to go underneath in a 1st down to Isaac Bruce. They're going short. And the 49ers feeling down. Watching underneath. Right to Isaac. They're starting to do that more. Remember, the Rams aren't a 70 and 80 yard, bomb team. They're a team that goes 5 to 8 very fast and consistently. They might break one. It'll be 1st down. Draw. Gain of 2. They got to get their running game going. They got nothing going. It'll be second. Oh, Ken Norton is down. He didn't have anybody injured in that Raider game. So Ken Norton, it'll be 2nd and 8. Kind of, Norton is out. I'm wondering on him. He's had such a good game today. The Rams, 21-10. 2nd down and 8. The trap, nothing from behind. That's Jesse Turner. Or Keenan Turner. All right, I think it's Jesse Sapolo. That's Keenan Turner. 3rd and 8 for the Rams now. It's tough to get yards. It really is right now. Warner. First down drop. He dropped it. It'll be 4th down. It was just hit out of his hands. And now the Rams will have to kick. Wow. Hard to get yards. That's what this league is. This league can be defensive. It's also week number 1. So everybody doesn't know their team yet. Eckert, a kick. High and deep. It's 34 up to the 45 and John Taylor. St. Louis 21, San Francisco 10. You know the 49ers want to drive down and they want to get a score, even a field goal. They hit a field goal was easy, not a 50-yarder that nobody can make. 1st and 10. Montana, intercepted Reynolds. Bad interception. It's what happens when you're down and you get nothing. And it's a 3rd quarter lull. He was going to Brent Jones. It's a lull because St. Louis is deciding when to go into their shell and when to open up. 1st and 10. First down. The handoff, and that's 2nd and 8. So that is tough for Ken Norton. Boy, the Rams can't run. Ken Norton is down, and they needed a 2nd and 8. They need him on the pass, but you have a deep team. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 8. They're trying to go to Isaac Bruce. 3rd and 8. Neither team right now exactly looking awesome. 42 plays. 3rd down and 8. For the Rams. Warner. Back to throw. Down the middle, and it's caught for a 1st down. That's Henry Ellard. I keep saying Isaac Bruce, but it's Henry Ellard and a 1st down. Warner, look, they just go to the inside. Good night. And Warner threads it through. Wow. 1st and 10. Warner. Got it down to the 10. This is John Cappelletti to the 1-yard line. John Cappelletti from Penn State. They made a movie out of him. Something for Joey. And if you watch that in the 70s, he's Penn State's only Heisman Trophy winner. And he got 31 there. 1st and goal. 302 yards, but he's thrown 3 picks. You know they're going to keep it on the ground. Maybe giving it to Cappy. No, and they can't get it. Marshall Falk does not get in. It'll be 2nd and goal. Their running game, what have we learned? Their running game's terrible. 2nd and goal. I don't know how long they can survive in this league when they have no running game. 2nd and goal. Cappy, touchdown, John Capoletti. And they give it to the fullback and they get some meat here. He kept his legs going. And St. Louis this might be too much. The kick is good. It might be too much. John Capoletti. It might be. As the Rams, but they don't have a running game. So for the Rams, you know, they don't have a running, I don't believe. Well, they do have a couple running first downs. Fumble! And who has it? The 49ers. The 49ers almost had a fumble by the Rams. And Joe Montana, 21 seconds. He's got to make a comeback. Now he has in his career. And it's really right because St. Louis can't run. So it's going to be hard for them to get first downs off running the football. Montana intercepted. And there he goes. Meader and out of bounds. 1st and goal. Another pick. Eddie Meader. Good night. And he's desperate, and now St. Louis wants to run the football once and get out of here in the 3rd quarter. Here is Warner. They give it to Marshall Falk, and he loses 2. And that'll end the 3rd quarter. At the end of the 3rd quarter, the Rams are trying to end this thing. 28-10. Well, it's been all Rams. All Rams. Really in this game. We go to the 4th. 2nd down and goal. They got Marshall Falk back there. This is right when they can throw the ball. But they're going to run. There's Marshall down to the 1. It'll be 3rd down and goal. McDonald with the stop. Oh, the Rams right now. Look at the 49ers. They're upset. They thought they could go all the way and not lose a game. And they're seeing right now that they have some holes. Some teams like the Rams are just that good. 3rd and goal. Might be the last stand for the 49ers. Bruce is wide open, but then they kick out. 3rd and goal. No. They lose a couple, and it'll be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. Rushing, and it is good at 8 minutes. (31-10) as the St. Louis Rams forcing Montana to do what he did is a feat in itself. It's early in the season, though. To the goal line. And up to about the 18 to the 19. It's early in the year, and, you know, that's the whole thing. So, when it's early in the year, you're going to have games like this. Will they meet again? Yeah. Is San Francisco talented enough that they can overwhelm? Yeah, they can overwhelm people. But when you get to that A level right now, you got to worry. 2nd and 7. The running game not too bad at times, but when you get down by 21, there's no time really. I mean, you could go for a 3-minute drive, but you're going to have to start throwing. 2nd and 7. They did early, and then Montana just melted down. Chiefs beat the Saints. Montana, no. He's throwing for impossible odds now. 3rd and 7. That left side, 4 for 15. It's no good. That right side, good. Terrible, okay, great. 3rd and 7. Ravens lead the Vikings. They beat the Vikings. That's the thing. The Ravens are a dangerous team. They got offense and defense. Montana, no. And now they're going to punt. What ability here by the Rams. And the 49er fans upset. The Ravens have offense, they have defense. You look at actually the years with selections, and the Ravens are unbelievably good when it comes to record and years and talent pool. They're not, there it is, Todd White. Dick Vermeil, and this Rams team's going to be tough. They're going to be tough. At 31-10, I mean, right now they're going to try and run the ball. John Capoletti is a fullback. They might give him a few carries because, quite frankly, why not? I mean, he's getting power, and they try and do what they need to there. It'll be 2nd down. Marshall Faulk is not getting anything. He has 15 yards rushing. That's not good if you're the Rams. Rams moving forward. They need Marshall Faulk to get at least to 50-50. 2nd and 10 as St. Louis going to go 1-0. First week victory. They hand it off. There's Marshall. Another yard. It'll be 3rd down and 9. So Jimmy Johnson, 2 tackles and an interception. He's number 37. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Warner. Tipped and incomplete. They knew what to do there. It'll be 4th and 9. See, the thing is, when you have the Rams offense, you expect all of these great up and down, you're playing against a defense that was much better than they ever played against before. And remember, when they played the Tennessee Titans in the Super Bowl, high and deep, it was an ugly game. It was close, and it ended very close there, but it was an ugly game. So these games, every game is going to resemble a Super Bowl. They are. There's only a few teams I would call gimmick teams in which they are so stacked that then all of a sudden they go up and down. But the Rams, they need to get their offensive line moving when it comes to the run. Well, there's going to be trouble. Roger Craig, nothing. They did have an opening there. It'll be 2nd down and 10. For the 49ers, they just had a terrible game. They have the talent to beat anybody. They really do. But they just had a bad game. You play 16 of them. But it shows you that if they make the playoffs, Roger Craig, and another gain of 6. If they make the playoffs, you're seeing a little bit of cracks here. And that's the tough part. You're seeing that they can't have a black game. 3rd and 4. Roger Craig gets clotheslined. And it'll be 4th and 3. And look at Montana upset. And Andy Lee will come in to kick. If you're St. Louis, your defense is what you're really riding on. You're like, this is incredible. The Rams defense are just incredible. To the 35, to the 42. LA, St. Louis. I mean, they're looking good. Now remember, this is a divisional game. They'll play each other at the Rams Stadium in the Edward Jones Dome. Even if they play in LA, it is Los Angeles that they'll play. It's a dome. They don't have to worry about weather. That's Marshall Faulk. But you got to get your running game going. Really, you have to. Because if ever you're going to do this, if you're going to make it, I mean, if you're playing like the Steelers, or you're playing Dallas, or Denver, their secondaries are going to be incredibly good, and they're going to shut you down. 2nd and 10. It's 31-10 now because of the 49ers turnovers. Warner, the draw. That's Marshall Faulk. And a gain of 4 more, it'll be 3rd down. If you're the Rams, you might put in a backup. You might start putting it in. You don't want anybody getting injured right now when it's 31-10. We already have Ken Norton that was injured in this game. 3rd and 6. Probably another run. Kurt Warner, they're using time, and they do. Marshall Faulk, and he'll go for a 1st down. What? 330 yards allowed by this defense. And in this league, remember, you're not going to see 1,000-yard games. You're dealing with the best of all time, and the defenses will have cracks, but 330 is a lot. 1st and 10. It's average in the NFL. There is Faulk right up the middle on a nice game. Now they're softened up. But that's the thing, 330, it's going to be more. It's been good. 2nd and 2. As they're just going to use a lot of time here. Under 5, they use the clock. 2nd and 2. For Warner. 31-10. The pitch. That's Marshall Faulk and a 1st down. The give-up score. They're going to let it run. 49ers don't want any injuries. You got beat, defeated, you name it. And St. Louis will be 1-0. You also have the Chargers and the Raiders in your division. The Raiders, a good defensive effort. 1st and 10. There's Cappy. Cappy went leg running there. And John Cappelletti out of Penn State Great leg running, and they're probably going to go to the warning here. They will. 2-minute warning. St. Louis will be 1-0, and San Francisco will start out 0-1. What defense? What absolute defense for the Rams. Dallas at Denver later on. New quarterback, Roman Gabriel. Roman will get some snaps. They give it, a new running back. That's Eric Dickerson. How about Marshall Faulk? And then you got Eric Dickerson. A timeout. (31-10). 3rd down and 3. I mean, they're going to run the football. They will. Eric gets nailed. 4th and 4. Another timeout. They might try a field goal. They will. They're going to see if they can get it. They haven't had success. 45 yards. They hit one when they're close. But when you get out here, it's difficult. It is hard. Bad snap, and that bad snap is going to mean it's no good. Yeah, not good. Jeff Wilkins. Nope. They'll get better. I mean, we got Jason Elam. Dallas, I'm not sure who they have, but here's Montana. 31-10. And Montana to throw. Deep throw. Intercepted. His 4th one he threw today. Todd White, and that's the game. They're just... Now, if they use a timeout, then there'll be 20 seconds. It doesn't matter. Leroy Irvin. They're just throwing deep anyway. They bumped a little bit, but that's an interception. Tough when you gotta get a lot of yards. 31-10. Roman Gabriel. They're just going to run up the middle. Roman, and they're going to hand it to Eric Dickerson, and a gain of 3. Last time out by San Francisco. I don't know. I'd take a knee if I were the 49ers. Second and 7. The pitch to Eric. He's got those long strides. And Eric Dickerson to the 12, and they'll just take a knee and end this game. Eric Dickerson, something to look forward to if Marshall Faulk can't get it. Sometimes you need those long, so look at the blocking and the way he ran, though. He used that. You rub off your blocker's shoulders. You don't go to the outside. You save that space for later on when you run. 2 touchdowns and a field goal, and they're just going to take a knee and end this game. So Roman Gabriel will take 3 knees, and that'll be it. The Rams will be 1-0. Really, their defense is the story. Their offense is all right. They got a lot of good players. They'll be the first 4 weeks team shuffling because you got to adjust. There's a lot of different talent on the teams. Like the Buffalo Bills shocked me. Buffalo might be all right. Remember, we are trying to get all 32 teams, all of them. And it'll be 3rd and 13. Warner threw a pick through 2 of them. 3 of them, actually. A lot of interceptions today. It's an early season ugly game. Early on, it's always ugly. And whenever you have tough defense, all these defenses are the best. And when it's 50-50, defense will always win. One more knee, and that'll be the game. So the St. Louis Rams are 1-0. We said that. 49ers 0-1. It's opening day. You don't want to say it's just opening day because every game has a big impact. You only play 16, and when you're talking about this league, there's going to be a clump. But you're going to have games like this. You're going to have 2 or 3 like this and 2 or 3 the other way. It's those 10 in between. So you can't fret about this. It's those 1-point losses you fret about. And the St. Louis Rams come in and they blow out the 49ers, 31-10. Second half was all St. Louis's. They look good there. Turnovers like a 1970s game. There was a reason why there were turnovers in the 70s like there were. It's because the talent pool was really good, and the rules like this, I mean, it was these kind of rules. Warner had 302 with 3 touchdowns. Both Wershing and Wilkins, both 1 for 3 in field goals. Montana rolling out Jerry Rice, and Jerry Rice had a few catches today for a lot of yards. He did. And then the punt, Andy Lee punted a lot. This was the fumble that the 49ers didn't get. If they would have got that at 21-10, it might have been different. But then Joe Montana started to force things, and it became really, really tough. Over, and what a catch by John Cappelletti. Cappelletti put in his yards. Roger Craig had 77 yards. Cappelletti had 7 yards, but he did score. I mean, I think they might use him as an option on 3rd and shorts. And Wilkins, there we go, the field goal there, and it made it 31-10. Just the day in Montana again, the interception late. It was just Joe Montana, and it was very difficult. And the Rams ended up winning the game. Look at Eric Dickerson, though. You saw him. They ran outside. Eric Dickerson, a good run. And they have him to look forward to. They have a great running game in case they get hurt or want to make a change. Isaac Bruce. And Isaac Bruce, this Isaac number 80, he had 6 catches in the first half, and he had 2 in the second, 2 for 24, and a touchdown. And Isaac Bruce wins the player of the game as he gets interviewed here. A great, solid game by Isaac Bruce. 31-10. The Rams feeling good, but every week is a new week. There's very little momentum here. So there it is, 16-11. So 6 of 15, 5 of 15. Times in the red zone, there it is. We go through the final 65 to 56 in total plays, about normal. 5-3 in turnovers. The Rams 17 points off the turnovers. When you look at player stats, Warner 16 of 32, 3-3. Montana, a bad day. A really bad day. Rushing, only a little bit. A tough defensive game early. Isaac Bruce and Wilkins 1 for 3. Hecker and Lee, 9 punts in the game. And there you see it. That's going to be it. We take a look here. Let's take a look at the other scores and what we have so far. Other scores. Tennessee beats Seattle 28-24. Remember, they're the old Oilers. The Redskins beat Arizona 22-15. That's a big win for them. Baltimore, a juggernaut, beat Minnesota. Carolina beat Philadelphia. And St. Louis beating San Francisco. Looking really quickly. The standings. Remember, these are geographical. The Cowboys are going into a week knowing that they could get a game up on everybody. The Texans, I'm sorry, they're not taking them seriously yet. You never know, though. You look at all the things the Broncos are and the Cowboys, that'll be big. In the East, 3 of the 4 teams. The Eagles, the Ravens, Redskins, and Panthers. In the AFC, the Bills and the Jets, the Dolphins and the Falcons, Rams and the Chargers and the Raiders. And in the East, the Steelers are a game up on everyone. And that's big as we go. All right, that's it for us right now. We'll see you tonight for the Monday night game of the week. Have a great day.